guys into my videos. I just have Wednesday. So we're gonna read Jesus' Last Supper, but I have a little paragraph. So before we read that little paragraph, we're gonna pray. So it's very excited, please. Dear Heavenly Father, for this day, thank for everything and to live. Please help me, my family, my friends. Please help me the family and friends, the poor and homeless, and please help sickness and friends, promise who needs help. In Lord's name, amen. So you could guide your Bibles and read on me, or you could read by yourself. Anyway, it's fine, okay? So I'm going to start with this little paragraph, okay? Jesus came to earth to give his life for imperfect people. Even though he died, he conquered the world. Jehovah was loyal to his son and brought him back to life. Led up into his death, Jesus humbly served others and forgave them when they made mistakes. At his resurrection, Jesus appeared to his disciples. He taught them how to do them for the work he had given to do. If you're a parent, help your child appreciate that we have a part in this same work today. That was amazing, wasn't it, guys? Okay. So I'm going to read Jesus' Last Supper. Okay, let's see what happens, okay? The Jews celebrated Passover every year on the 14th day of the month of Nisan. This was to remind them of how Jehovah had sent them free from slavery in Egypt and brought them to the promised land. In the year 33 CE, Jesus and his apostles celebrated the Passover in the upper room in Jerusalem. The enemy of Jesus said, "One of you is going to betray me." The apostle was shocked, and he asked Jesus, "Who is it?" Jesus said, "It's the man to whom I give this bread." And he gave a praise bread to Judas Iscariot. Immediately, Jesus got up and left the room. Jesus then said a prayer, broke some bread in pieces, and handed it to the remaining apostles. He said, "It is bread, and represents my body, which I will give for you." Then he prayed over some wine and gave it to his apostles. He said, "Drink this wine. It represents my blood, which I will give so that sins can be forgiven. Promise that you'll be kings with me in heaven. Do this every year to remember me." Jesus followed some meat together on that evening every year. That meeting is now called the Lord's Evening Meal. After the meal, the apostles argued over which one of them was the most important. Jesus told them, "The one who is greatest among you is the one who sees himself as the youngest, the least important one. You are my friends. I tell you everything my Father wants me to tell you. Soon I'm going to my Father in heaven. You are made behind, and people know that you are my disciples. But that by the love that you have one for another, you must love one another just as I loved you." Finally, Jesus prayed, asking Jehovah to protect all the disciples. He asked Jehovah to help them to work together in peace. Pray for Jehovah's name to be satisfied, and Jesus and his apostles sang praises to Jehovah as they went outside. The time was near for Jesus to be, oh my gosh, I can't believe this, guys, okay? Arrested. Jesus gonna be arrested? We don't know, but we're gonna find out next. Okay? So, I have some questions for you guys, okay? What did Jesus promise the apostles? What important lesson did Jesus teach the apostles during his Last Supper with them? Well, no, we're going to find out at Matthew 26, verse 20 to 30. Matthew 26, verse 20 to 30. Okay. It's right over here. When evening came, Jesus was reclining at a table with the 12. And while they were eating, he said, "Truly I tell you, one of you will betray me." They were very sad and began to say to one another after the other, "Surely you don't mean me, Lord." Jesus replied, "The one who has dipped his hand in the bowl may all betray me. Son of Man will go just as is written about him. But woe to that man who betrays the Son of Man. Be better for him if he had not been born." Then Jesus said, "One who betray him, surely you don't mean me, Rabbi." "Since you have said so." While they were eating, Jesus took bread, and when he gave thanks, he broke it and gave the disciples, saying, "Take and eat. This is my take and eat. This is my body." Took a cup, and when he said, "Give thanks," he gave it to them, saying, "Drink from it, all of you. This is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." I tell you, I will not drink from this fruit of the vine from now on into the day when I drink, give me new with you in my Father's kingdom. When they had sung a hymn, they went out to the Mount of Olives. Wow, that was an amazing lesson, guys. So, you could learn about this amazing story at Luke chapter 22, verse 14 to 26, and John chapter 13, verse 1, verse 2, verse 26, and 30, and 34, and 35, and chapter 15 to 12 to 19, and chapter 17 to 3 to 26. And the creed I read at Matthew chapter 26, verse 20 to 30. Okay, here it is. This is called Luke. Okay, so I'm going to read Luke chapter 12, verse 32. Here goes. Have no fear, little flock, for your Father's approval of giving you the kingdom. What does it mean? It means that we gotta be humble. We gotta be humble, and we gotta focus what God says. What God says is true, and God is humble, and we should be humble too. Everybody should be humble. And all people are precious to Jehovah, and friends who love Jehovah are the best friends. Okay? And so we always got to be humble, and we got to focus what God says. Okay? So I hope you guys have a blessed day, and bye.